Welcome back. It is time to take a peek inside our coaching app and software. All right, so what we're going to do here is the app itself might be a little bit hard to show you in that I didn't prepare for the imagery, but let's move. I'm going to show you the software, but it also comes in an app. So we have a coaching app and software. It's our community that everything financially fabulous resides within, as well as our evergreen courses, which is our QuickBooks for the retailer and brand, QuickBooks Online for the retailer and brand, our 40-20-40 cash flow management strategy training, our very near future. Maybe as you're listening to this, it's published, but we will have a financial foundations course as well. But those are secondary to what we are doing here with Financially Fabulous. So Financially Fabulous resides within our coaching software, and this is where your entire community and the entire program is carried out. This is where you will have your profile. Within your profile behind the scenes will be the link to your Financially Fabulous workbook. You will be able to build out a profile so that your financially focused peers know who you are and can connect with you one-on-one DM within the software. You will be able to access all live trainings within the software, except for Focus Forward. We still push out on Zoom. Hopefully, as soon as we can, we'll push them out into the app, but everything else is in the app. It'll give you alerts. It'll let you know when I'm going live. If you happen to miss any schedule, it will remind you of what is on the calendar. It makes it easy to click through to get onto those live calls. Gives you the schedule so that you can plan your own schedule. It gives you the replays where, we organize the replays in very easily accessible folders. They're called space groups and spaces within the space group. And it just goes on and on, but it's all within our coaching hub, our coaching software. We actually call it our circle, our coaching circle. This is where it all happens, all of the magic. So I'm going to show this to you. This is the web version, okay? So when you come in on the web version, you're gonna, honestly, I thought that's home. So when you come in on the web version, you're gonna see welcome, right? Like we come in and we have our welcome message. Then you're gonna come in and see aha moments where I'm pushing out videos that are maybe gonna help you. This right here for She Profits Now, this is open to everybody, and maybe that's where you're listening to this video. Then we have a community that is for and what we offer, just a full on, this is where these videos reside. Motivation that I want to push through. This is open community. Anybody can join. Then we come into our SPN, our She Profits Now All client. This right here is our professional services client. This is where they reside from a coaching standpoint, where I'm pushing out information. This is the only area that I have from a big picture visionary looking down into our professional services and what our accounting and sales tax and income tax division offer to touch every client in a group format happens here. But then here's where Financially Fabulous happens. Financially Fabulous comes in. This is our community right here. So this is called a space group. Okay, so it's the Financially Fabulous space group. And underneath the space group, we have each of our spaces. And you can see here that we literally come in and say, okay, you're going to enroll here. Then you come in, you start, and you do your welcome videos, and you get orientated. You get the app downloaded, all the things. Then you do some orientation, and you can see that when you click on it, all of the videos are organized. Orientation A, orientation B, orientation C, orientation D, and it just runs down the line. It literally is giving your path and your flow of how you are going to get familiar with everything within the system. But then we come in and we have training on the workbook itself. How do you navigate the workbook? What does it look like? And it's everything that I just showed you in this video, but it comes in to say, what is each workbook page, and what does it look like, and how do you read it? How do you use it? What is it for? Then your coaching schedule comes in, and the coaching schedule, our next coaching schedule as I run through this is going to be June 17th and 18th. We're going to have a ton of new members showing up, whether it be live or behind the scenes on replay. And then it just keeps running through our Elevate, our Optimize sessions so that you know when we're going live. And just so you know, underneath the schedule, we will be adding more Elevate sessions. And because we're going to be dividing out Elevate and Optimize so that they don't take up each other's time, so that we can have more sessions for you to choose from. And I know time is valuable, but when there's a topic that is relevant to you, you participate. And then when it isn't relevant to you, maybe you don't listen in and participate, but you just pocket the fact that the replay will be there and it will be easily accessible to you to go back and listen to at any time. But then also we are going to be adding open office hours, and they will show up here as well. We have announcements that anytime something is coming up, I come in and I do an announcement. Our moderators will be growing into announcements, as well as our success mentors. We've got an Ask Christyne where the community can come in and just ask me anything. Then we've got our community chat. This is just for you guys to come in and have conversations, and you can build off of threads. Then we come in and we have our Focus Forward Day 1 on our Focus Forward retreat with a full-on agenda on what we are doing at any given time of that day. Our Focus Forward Day 2 comes in, what's our agenda, and then I literally reference all of the directions that come down below. They're very organized according to your workbook. And then the replays. We keep replays up for 1 year at a time, and then they continue to cycle through. And then we have our Optimize. This is our Optimize conversations and our Optimize replays. I've got some updating to do. They are behind the scenes. Shame on me. If you're seeing this and it looks like we haven't done Optimize, because anything that was scheduled, the video is actually also with the schedule. Once a schedule hits past, it includes the video with it as well. So I need to pull those over. So our Optimize replays, then we have our Elevate replays, and then members so you can access them, mindset, coaching. And then we go in and we do resources, on-demand videos, and FAQs. Okay, right here, you will be given access to our 40-20-40 training, as well as our Mastering QuickBooks Online in Retail. That is actually a pay-for course. And then Financial Foundations is being built out and will be available to you very, very soon. So you can see that this is a very organized community for you to reside in for your coaching. It's very accessible. I literally right here, if I wanted to at any given time, I can hit go live and I can go live. I can tell it that I want it to go live like impulsively in Financially Fabulous or in the entire community. You can direct message me up here in any way that you choose. And so it is a very resourceful, organized coaching system platform that we're very proud of. But here's where I want to show you. I'm actually just going to go back up to welcome up here just to not distract. But when I pull up my phone, I am going to show you my very messy phone. When I pull up my phone, you can actually see right there that we have an app for it. So we have pushed this out in an app, and it is accessible to you on Apple and Google Play. And once it goes through, when I hit it, I'm going to pull it up, see if I can do it. When I hit it, it goes to the actual, you missed the splash. The splash screen is so fun. Just kind of want you to see the splash screen. So bear with me, friends. So when I pull it up, I'm going to see if I can do it. It's not going to do it. All right. So it comes up with a splash screen, and then everything that you just saw is right there for you. So you can manage this via web browser and via app, and it can be very, very effective and efficient for you. So we're really proud of this community. It is one that we've spent a ton of time building out. We're continuing to build it out. It is a coaching platform, and that's why we're using it for our Financially Fabulous coaching program. It will be unlike anything else that you've experienced. We do not reside at all on Facebook with this group. We feel that when you are focusing on your finances, you should be tucked away in an environment that is enclosed so you can focus, because it deserves your attention. And it all happens in the app. So right there is the splash screen that I was trying to accomplish. So let's talk about this. Financial GPS. So here's what's all included just as a recap. Financial GPS System Interactive Workbook. These are the spreadsheets and tools that create specifically for the retail entrepreneur. I designed them. They are very adaptable. They are very interactive. You can plug and play. And it is not generic at all. It is specific to you and your situation. And again, I can adapt it anytime needed. Then we have simple and straightforward tactics. We really truly believe on making sure that we're not talking over your head, making sure that we're not talking down to you, making sure that we are coaching you in layman's terms, making sure that you as a creative feel safe and comfortable with these conversations. We open our doors to questions. No question asked is ever a dumb or stupid question, however you want to word it. Every question asked is probably one that somebody else in the room is wondering. And so we encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone, be a little bit vulnerable, and just trust in us that we are a safe place to reside. Okay. Accountability. We are strongly focused on helping you be accountable to the extent that it's almost to fault for me, to be honest with you guys. I put a lot of weight in making sure that people show up. It is. It's like almost like this. It does. It weighs on me that I can help you and that you don't show up. And so that accountability portion of it is so important. The work you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And when you put the work in it, I promise you, it will be so ultimately rewarding. Then we've got your on-demand and searchable videos. I did not show you this. Now I will toggle over. All of our videos are searchable. So I know that in some systems, it can be hard to find what you're looking for. And it's like, you kind of just like feel like you're going down a rabbit hole and not finding. The one thing about our system, so if I'm in Financially Fabulous, I'm just going to just randomly, I just want to get in. Actually, it'll show up for me. If you have access to any given feature, let's just say that I'm going to come in and I want to find best in class. So I want to make sure that I can find all of the posts about best in class right here. So look at best in class. So it might be that you come down and you have to scroll a little bit, but there it is. Here's Christyne's best in class glossary. Here's a deep dive into understanding your income statement because I talked about best in class. Here's your retail metrics best in class. So you can start to filter them. But in addition to that, you're not seeing this. This software actually just added where I can go in and do topics. So I will I know I will. It's on my list right here on my workbook. This is a new feature as I'm recording this. I can go in and add a topic. You can come in and say, once I add it, you can say, okay, topic best in class. And I'll give you a topic search engine or a key, like a key for you to know what the topics are. You can go in and search anything that is tagged with that topic. So there's easy ways to find what you're looking for in this system. And that's going to be relevant to coaching videos as well. We also our optimized coaching videos are always the length of the coaching itself. So you do have to listen into those, but it does transcribe. So that's helpful. But our focus forward coaching videos, I actually shut the video off and turn it back on after each agenda item so that they are more digestible since you're building out and doing the work while you're going through the training, because focus forward is workshop setting. And so we make it digestible there as well. All right. Okay. So let's continue forward let's talk through the testimonials. So I'm very proud of what this has to offer. And I definitely have to get more slides in here relative to testimonials, and I'll get more posted in general for you to look at. But here's what we've got in this slide deck so far. We're definitely seeing results. We've got a testimonial call out right now. We'll be getting some videos in. But overall, as I record this program was a game changer for my business. With Christyne's system, I was able to turn my loss into profit and begin to pay down my debt. My work with Christyne ultimately allowed me to keep my store open. I'm now working towards financial success. The program has created a system and an outlook for my spouse and I to discuss and understand our boutique's financial health. Can we talk about this? I've actually received a few comments back from clients in the Financially Fabulous coaching program that either, number one, I now have an opportunity to talk to my dad about my business financially because he himself is a business owner, and I've never felt like I could answer his questions, and now we can have that conversation. That's me summarizing some of the conversations I've had. I love those, right? Like when dad is so proud to say, you are learning this. I've had clients tell me, I've got two of them in particular where their dads have told them, I don't care what you're paying her, keep paying her because you are transforming as a business owner and it's happening right before my eyes. And I wish that I'd had this in my younger years of entrepreneurship. Two dads for two of our clients within this last 12 months. Okay. But then let's go above and beyond that. How about your spouse? How about your companion? How about the person you're responsible to financially, right? Like the person you share your financial responsibilities with, being able to have conversations with them, showing them the financial GPS system, allowing them to see that you really truly do have a plan together. And that if you were to borrow this amount from Shopify Capital, the plan is, you know, you can pay it back. If you were to take this dollar amount from your savings account, here's when I can pay it back. Yes, I am able to turn this around. I can see it happen. These are the things that I need to do. Those conversations are so powerful and they are happening within this system. And I'm hearing it and I'm seeing it. And then those are the ones that are just like, oh, to my heart's content, when you can actually have an honest conversation with those who love you and those who really truly care that you succeed and or maybe affected if you do or don't succeed positively or negatively. Having that power back to have that conversation with that loved one is worth gold. It is. And again, you can see what this costs. You're going to say, heck yeah, I'm in. All right, Mary. Engaging with the Financially Fabulous coaching program has been transformative for my relationship with numbers. Initially, I found them challenging, and frankly, I used to hate dealing with my finances. Who can relate to that? Listening to this, I know that you're out there. However, as I immersed myself in the coaching program and started using the financial GPS system workbook, something remarkable happened. The complexities of my financial data began to unravel, and I gained a deep understanding of my money. Now I am armed with actionable insights. I confidently navigate my financial landscape, making informed decisions to optimize my business. This program has truly been a game changer for me. Mary is very active in our coaching program, and so this one makes me very proud. Mary Sue is actually a veteran retailer. She's not as active at this time, but she has been in the past. She's using it very independently. I've been in retail for years, and this coaching program surprised me with its effectiveness. The accountability structure made me realize how much more I could achieve with a focused approach to my business's financial health. I highly recommend. Here's a crazy thing. I actually have a couple Mary Sues as client. I have several Marys. Yeah, we love our Mary Sues and we love our Marys. All right, Christyne's coaching program is a breath of fresh air. The spreadsheets are customized for my retail business, making financial management feel less like a chore and like a strategic play. It's a must for anyone in the independent retail industry. Renee, she's an entrepreneur as well in our industry. And she has been active in and out, but I know she still actively uses her workbook. All right, so are you ready for the drum roll? $200 a month. What is the investment? $200 a month for subscription cost. So here's the thing. $200 a month to me just seems like a no-brainer. We priced it to be a no-brainer. It has to be profitable or we won't be here tomorrow, but we definitely priced it to be a no-brainer. $200 a month might seem like to you it's a no-brainer, like heck yeah, if I have a financial GPS system, I've got revenue mapping and inventory planning, I've got sight lines on what's working and what's not in my business from a look back standpoint, I've got a profit and a cash flow plan that I can use ongoing every day in my business. I can share it with my spouse. I can share it with my banker. I've got additional tools as well as a full-on live and interactive and high-touch coaching program. Heck yeah, $200 a month, easy peasy. I can afford this. And maybe it can replace any other subscription costs that are relative to any of the features that I've just outlined. That might seem like a simple decision. If you're in the space, and I hope it does, but if you're in a space where $200 a month feels intimidating, it feels scary, it feels daunting, it feels unachievable, no way, I'm in debt, I'm not paying myself, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. I feel you. I really honestly feel you, and I get it. But I also want to challenge you to what is going to have to change in your business for you to get out of those circumstances. What is not working that put you into those circumstances? How do you change the outcome and the trajectory of your business? You can't change it by doing the same thing you did yesterday. You cannot. If you are sitting in a space of dire financial situation, or just you're in a crisis mode, that's when I actually think you need to invest. Everybody in this industry needs this. It was built for everybody to need it. We are the only ones that touch the financial aspects of your business end to end, that are 25 plus years deep in the account or in the retail industry, financial directorship, accounting, tax certified, profit first certified, inventory planning expert from prior certifications that I no longer upkeep, that because we built this for that reason. I'm the only one that has this amount of experience, as well as this length of proven results. Okay. It was built for you to succeed. And if you're sitting in a space where you are in financial pain and agony, I'm going to challenge you to show up, to invest, come in, do the work, and challenge yourself to make the proper, learn, you can do this. You're smart. You're an entrepreneur, because I feel confidently that if you show up and you do the work, it will pay for itself in dividends. It will help you get out of debt. I hear it over and over. We've got Holly who came in, and she's came in with debt. She'd been in previous planning, inventory planning relationships. She's a veteran entrepreneur, and she came in and just things hadn't gone her way with her own decisions and the ones she was advised to make. And she dug in her heels, and she's paying down the debt, and she's right-sized her inventory, and she understands her revenue, and she's cut back on the areas of spending that have not been serving her purpose and her why. And her primary goal is her debt, and she's doing it. And guess what? She couldn't afford to pay us at the onset either. Right? She didn't want to take on any more debt. She didn't want to, but she challenged herself, and she shows up always. Even her husband's popping in every once in a while, which is pretty cool. So that's just one example. But if you are in a place where 200 feels a little bit daunting, I am going to challenge you, but I'm also going to say is you can't do what you did yesterday to change the outcome tomorrow. It just is not going to work. And we've got the framework for you. We've got the support. I'll be live coaching. Your peers will be there supporting you. You've got your success mentors. We've got our Elevate influencers who are going to come in. And with this framework, you will start to see what's working and what's not, and you will make immediate improvements. It likely is that we can immediately repair your inventory, or with a lot of get in there and improve your inventory and your pricing strategy. And that will give you some relief, but then we'll continue to work on it from there. So don't continue to lead yourself through your business's financial strategy blinded. Become financially fabulous. This is your mindset that you need to make a commitment. So we made it affordable for everybody to be able to accomplish this. $200 a month. That's the investment. We challenge you to get in there and change the financial trajectory. I want you to be financially fabulous, and I'm really, truly hoping to see you on the inside. So with this video, you can go to, if you're viewing this video within our She Profits Now and Financially Fabulous coaching app, you're going to have directions right below it that is going to allow you to sign up. If you are out there floating, you can go ahead and seeing this video and gaining access to it in any other area. You can go to sheprofitsnow.com and get on our app. And when you get into our app, whether it be on your telephone or within your web browser, you will see this She Profits Now section, and you will see this enroll. And right here, you can come in, and all of the enrollment information will be here for you. All right. Then you're probably not going to see all of this. It's going to give you a pop-up window to enroll, an actual landing page. I'm sorry that I'm not logged out, so you can't see it. I should have logged into something else, but you'll get a landing page to enroll, and you can start from there. But no matter what, sheprofitsnow.com has an opportunity to enroll. Our app has an opportunity to enroll. We're going to make it so that you can't miss it. And we would love to see you on the inside. When you join, you will be welcomed with a celebration message as well as your next step. And no matter what, it's that focus forward, whether it be that you come in on our focus forward 2-day events as well as being able to do a little bit of your done for you, your do it yourself by listening to videos and tapping our success mentors to support you along the way. So no matter what, you will never be doing it alone. We've got the support system right here with you all year long. Open enrollment, join us when you can. We'll see you on the inside.